Welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. How's it going? It is 2025. It is a new year, and that means time for a new game. Hey, how's it going? All right. So 2024 was the year of Persona 3 Reload, and I loved the heck out of it. I have heard nothing but good things about this game. It is by the people who do Persona 3 Reload. So we're going to check it out, especially since I've had it for a couple months now. It was actually a birthday gift. So let me see here. What do we got for settings real quick? Enables confirmations for guard. Okay. Okay, so there's auto battle. You have it in the backlog too? Well, then there you go. You'll get to see some gameplay for it now. Skips your selections when skipping events. Skip special animations. Alright, so we should be good. So one thing is that from what I can gather, this game runs on a similar system to Persona, where it is a day-to-day kind of thing. Oh, hang on a second. Is this going to be a cutscene?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
It's, oh boy, it's my favorite character, Scheming Man.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say,
so this game works on a similar system to Persona 3 Reload. There is a set amount of time in the game, as in number of days, and during each day you have a certain amount of, leeway to do certain things. I have not looked ahead. However, I am going to be using a day-to-day guide for, what we should be doing that particular day. Just to make sure that we get A, all of the achievements in one run, and B, the most out of our gameplay. That way we're able to see everything and do everything, and we're not going to be, punished for being like, you didn't take the incredibly vague clue to run all the way across the map for this one day only thing. Kingdom, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Tell me who you really are. Who shall guide the protagonist? Well, that's me. Not ear sleep complete. Eat sleep complete. There we go. KTC. Oh, okay. All right. No, that makes sense. So, hang on a second. 3, 6, 9, 10 characters? There we go. Kill the choir. We had to shorten choir a little bit. Yes. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. So there's like a guide and the protagonist. How else would he try to get you into crypto? Oh, I swear if he brings up complete coin one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Alright, there we go. Yes.
which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
How about some Octua coin? No, I'm all set. I don't want to get scammed.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Is this... Are we talking to someone who's like, oh, it's weird, I know that in your world, my world is a book? Like, we're getting super meta right now?
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Let's see here. Is fantasy a powerless creation? No. No, I'd say not always.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
I mean, if you think about it, the moon landing and space travel were fantasy, and now we do both. The latter in a much more limited manner.
This must be what you believe. I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Okay, so, I know some people are going to get mad. I don't care. We're going to play on Storyteller. This game does require a minimum of 2 playthroughs. You can get all but 1 achievement on Storyteller difficulty, and then you do have to start New Game Plus on at least easy to beat a super secret boss. So we're going to do our run on Storyteller difficulty, have a good time, get the story, etc., etc. Oh, here we go.
Looks like we're in the clear.
2 different colored eyes, that must be the protagonist.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
The king is
The
dead.
guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
What? Is that a boat?
Let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Oh boy, here we go.
Igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Everything is a boat if you look at it correctly.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife-ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it!
Okay, well,
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Dude!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh, wow, off a cliff. Okay, that was a short game. Well, rip. I guess I have to find something else for us to play. Oh, hang on. Maybe not.
Ah, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Hello? What do you mean you were told there'd be boats? Well, technically, we were just robbed by a group of bandits that were piloting a boat that had legs, from the looks of it.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs?
Is Shakaso spreading boat propaganda? The cutscene had a flying boat? I must have missed... Yeah, it was a leg boat.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. I don't know, you've been posting a lot of boats on the Discord, Shakaso. Alright, the Tradia Desert. Find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay. Right trigger to dash, B to dodge, L to move. Gotcha. You can also use the minimap. And view tutorials.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, do we have like a fog of war? Oh!
Watch out!
Okay, yeah, we're not... Alright. Press left trigger to use phase sight. If you see an enemy you've never confronted, it will show up as unknown. Okay, so you get like a little ping.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty standard.
Alright, so maybe I can like sprint through here. Dodge between all of them.
Oh, I think they see us.
Oh boy, and there's a big scorpion lion thing that we're gonna very quickly sneak right past.
Stay vigilant.
Never mind, there's worms right behind us.
Aren't messing around. Look,
Okay, whew. I get the feeling that if we had gotten into any of those fights, we would have lost. Like, horribly.
just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a
Would you
guardsman
still
for the old
love
recruitment
Kingdom
fair.
if she was
This
a
could decide the
worm?
fate of the whole country.
Yes.
We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road.
Yeah,
You
but
know
what
they
about the
say?
bandits?
Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Do you think worms ask their partners if they'd still love them if they were
First
human?
magic this world ever knew, after all.
Really hard-hitting philosophical questions in chat tonight, guys. Keep it up.
Look! Over there!
Okay, we've got our road.
Got a sec?
Keep moving, try to stay out of sight. That is a lot of enemies.
It's all
Like
clear?
an absurd amount of enemies. Okay,
Everything's pretty standard.
alright. We're gonna just hug the wall and make a break for it. Because I bet you we can move faster and more consistently than they can. The usual spell is a magical MP3 player. I mean, hey, you know, if it's what you got, it's what you got. Uh-oh. Oh, the worms are back.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations.
Eight.
is blessed by
We
the
got an
power of
Avatar intro.
the United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
If a worm regenerates after it's chopped in half, is it the same worm or 2 different worms? It's 2 different worms.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
You got to a bugged game? Which one? Redneck Joe? Yeah, the cutscenes are phenomenal. I'm loving this game already.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Oh my goodness.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul.
Polysemic, thank you for the community points, or the channel points for the community pick.
It is you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
So the prince is dead, the king is dead, and there's someone by the name of Lord Louis? Count Louis?
Left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh, his son's stricken.
In our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can he...
Okay, so the prince is still alive, he's just cursed.
His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
We have to infiltrate the capital military. Okay.
Hey, you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Cap Cadet, thank you for the channel points for the community challenge pick. How close are we on that? We gotta be getting there.
Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
85%. We are almost there. You guys are putting the work in.
So?
Press right bumper to open up the local map. Okay. Press up in safe areas to save your progress. Gotcha. Okay.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Shakaso with the channel points. You guys are going to finish the challenge today.
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What is a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say, you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Yes, and then we ask you to play one of the 3 unemployed people games? Okay.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
That's literally the most expensive thing that you have, I guarantee it. No thanks.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
My good. And the Patrick Star game!
An instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Oh, big time. I'm definitely not staying long.
Oh, don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
A pick for the quarter already?
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Truth be told, I forgot we were going to do that. Let me get back to you on that.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Alright, so what was his right bumper for the local map? And we want to presumably go this way, because that's where the little diamond symbol is. The Grand Cathedral. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Recruitment center just ahead. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
All right, there we go.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of
It seems like this guy doesn't want people to join.
War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
I like this guy. I want him on my team.
You will learn your place.
Down. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money, and I'm just so incredibly bored. We have to be honest, or at least as honest as possible. Sent you a DM with the picks for you to count the released. Okay, I will take a look. I'm just gonna say, you know what? I want to fight for change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small but quick.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Hey, and here we go. Here's the name of the protagonist. 2, 4, 6, 8. Still 10. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hey, perfect! It fits.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
All right. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Well,
my own circumstances, foolish or not. Okay, I mean, there we go.
I heard they get sightings.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our
Bro, his sword is taller than you are. Back off.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride.
Alright, so Clamar are the ones with the horns, and Roussant are the ones with the ears.
Fighting in the ranks.
Sorry.
I don't think I caught the name of the dog-looking people.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around.
Oh, this guy's on our team 110%.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here.
Bro, you're the one who brought up that... Okay.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Okay. Yep, they take on many forms, yep. Hey, we got the map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the...
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Congratulations, Shakaso.
Perfect.
Hopefully it wasn't too difficult.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, Because it's the last full night's rest you'll get.
Just cosmetics? Okay.
Rest.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know...
Finally able to see their health? I can imagine that would be helpful.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Is it morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Yeah, I'd rather not think about that, thanks.
Think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world.
Wait, is he reading a book that is set in our world?
Those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow.
Oh,
so not even
not our
fairies?
world then.
I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic. No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
You're trying to read me a book I already know in the middle of the night. Like, come on.
Let's read more later. Good night.
Record the events thus far. Is this... Ah, the save system. Okay. Are we getting a flashback?
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Bro hugged too many plants.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, 1 day remains.
Let's see.
So let me see here. World map, you can view information about your surroundings. Highlight the location. Okay.
This place here. Hold on. This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
All right.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters.
Embry with the resub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated.
The first of many uphill battles.
Goodness.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is...
There will no doubt be another boat, Shakazo.
Arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
He just said nobody asked you. You want to fight?
Draw your blade. Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll.
Leon Stroll, son of Count Halia.
And you are?
I'm gonna tell him.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now...
Did he just call me fat?
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard.
Oh boy.
Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Idiots.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain.
Oh, she's got a battle helmet now. That's great.
And it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
She unironically wears more armor than us? Oh my goodness.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a
Does she just become like a chunk of titanium just flying through the air? Just bashing people's heads?
I'm with you.
Hey, we got Stroll.
bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. Actually,
I see.
Alright, so there's something... Oh, wait. We can't just leave, can we? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I guess we go in then.
this is...
Oh!
There it is.
Oh my!
That's a human.
What?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
A human?
We have to help the survivors.
Oh. Damn it.
Hurry!
It's terrible.
Okay.
This is bad.
What the... I'm sorry, are enemies humans? What?
What do you think? Got it?
Stop saying look at it! That doesn't... That's, okay, alright. Okay, press Y to engage in a squad battle. Use attacks to stun first. You'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay. Okay.
We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon and Y to use skills. Okay. Be able to revive instantly. Okay. Oh, the persona design is leaking in.
Please.
A tough one.
All right, there we go.
That settles that.
Okay.
And look at that, level up after the first fight. Love it. You love to see it.
Greater heights.
Oh, where does it? Oh, it displays it right there. There we go. We're gonna raise strength so that we can hit things harder.
useful, I say grab it.
Okay, so there is a highly missable thing. We have to find a gold beetle. It's under one of the trees behind where Stroll is, but this is once we're at a camp. We're definitely not at a camp yet, so I think we should still be good to move forward.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey.
Catch it off guard if we strike now. Yep.
Okay.
Come on! This battle's out. Come on, let's go.
Oh, cool. We got an achievement for that. See another. That's not a human. Okay. Okay. So it's your standard hit them before the battle officially starts to stun them and deal damage.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Ooh, and if you don't take any damage, you get a bonus to your XP.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think that's all of them. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. Look!
How's that? Let's give him a fight. Give him my order.
Oh, we beat them with the stun alone. Okay.
I chose the wrong opponent.
War crimes build, aka full luck? Explain. What do you mean war crimes build? What does luck do?
Come on! We have the edge. Let's give him my order. Okay.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
Is that a tooth?
Be careful.
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
They chose the wrong opponent.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
We've been spotted. This is our chance. We'll win this.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Whew. That should do it.
Okay. So we've cleared out the dungeon. We'll proceed now. Oh no, he died anyway.
Run.
No.
Okay, people are dying left and right. This is not good.
Hey. Damn it. Hold on. You...
Yes, we're searching for someone. We're going to be 100% honest with Stroll.
What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
So I mean that takes us where we need to go. What if we go upstairs more? Oh.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Is there... Aha. Secret item. And... Okay.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Watch out.
Oh no, it struck us first. Crap.
Let's go. Fire! Still up? The power of fire!
There we go.
We did it.
Finish them.
This battle's out. Give it my all. Let's go.
Easy. Okay.
Even easier than expected. Careful, we've got company.
Come on! This is our chance.
Let's hunt them over. They chose the wrong opponent.
Hey, we're level 4. Alright, what does luck do? Raises item acquisition rate. Is it called the War Crimes build because you just steal items constantly?
That'll do it.
We got this.
Alright, how's that?
Not
We killed it with the stealth strike. There wasn't even a battle.
They're out cold. This battle's out. This could be our try. Let's go. Last one.
No, it was a joke. Oh, okay.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Like you need luck to get away with war crimes. Alright, I see what you mean now. We can't go that way. Okay. What if it's possibly for nothing? There's a chance there's even one survivor. I will not be the noble who runs away. Okay.
Hey.
I'm not gonna let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
Alright. Here we go.
think? Yep.
Alright, here we go. Maybe one of the mobs drops a magical pocket nuke.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Okay.
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Let's go. Fire!
Vile monster.
Oh no.
You're mine. The power of fire.
Oh, we did 4 damage to it. Oh dear.
Oh, please.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all!
I won't hold back.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Burn to ash!
Okay, melee doesn't work on it. We're taking heavy damage. This is not good.
Are distracted. You.
What?
Above all else, and the noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Okay.
Oh, fate subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What? 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 What the fuck is going on? Did we just summon our persona?
What the heck is going on?
It's from the Persona team. What did you expect? Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Wind! Alright, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead.
Attacking weak points. Okay. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak. Okay. All right.
Attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. That's it. Stay on it.
Vitus power. Scour. All right, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Okay.
Wind. Come on.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it back. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own
Vitus
body.
power.
Can you knock those
Scour.
apples off?
Let's push through.
Okay. So if that's the case, you have to basically take it down piece by piece.
All right, how's that? Seeker. Scour. Seeker. Wind.
All right, that should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's gotta be a lot of XP. 2 levels, that's what we like to see.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
I'd also like to know.
Your whole body was... it was crazy.
Stroll's alive!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Right.
Don't just drop that you might have more info and then not tell us.
Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up, please?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arms. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning.
Someone please dump lore on me.
Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission.
Ha ha! Stroll was awake.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Okay.
Luis will also.
So it gives us a quest list. That's kind of
If we're
cool.
not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Cool. All right, we got
Mission's
Grius.
Finally starting. Let's set up.
Okay. We are now in the camp. So once we get control, there is a gold beetle under one of the trees behind where Stroll is that we need to pick up.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Ooh. Sounds like he's not gonna be with us for too long. All right. Aha, there it is. All right, we got the gold beetle. Okay.
Huh?
Indeed.
The prince's tutor in swordplay.
I see.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll just...
Well...
All right.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Are we gonna read more of the book?
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Is this just the Velvet Room again?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Sure.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes, okay.
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh, so these are the tarot cards. Yep. Wow, this is really just Persona reskinned. It's not a bad thing. I'm liking the aesthetic of this. It's just kind of funny to me. Seeker archetype. Party can now study the Seeker once unlocked. Okay. More is the first of your followers, people that can support your quest as allies. Okay. Okay. More is just the first of many. All right.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path.
Is it just a reskin?
That yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, Find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain.
Oh, it's a sub-series of Shin Megami Tensei. Alright.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
Alright, so we're headed to the Nord Mines then.
That being the case.
All right.
This place.
Let's see.
This place here.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
Alright, there we go.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Huh?
What happened?
What's the matter? What's going on?
No.
No doubt we're being watched.
Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Alright, so we have monster crows watching us?
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward. Stop!
What's wrong? Got it?
Yes, we're familiar with these. Come on.
Luke.
Left trigger to activate face sight. Identify an enemy's strength via their color. Low level will be blue, same will be yellow, enemies higher will be red. Okay. Oh, and if you're strong enough to the point where you can defeat them, it won't even trigger a battle sequence.
All right.
Give it a shot.
Okay, so hang on, let me... Those are same level. And those are lower level. Okay.
Alright, how's that? Dad, just push through! Alright, how's that? Come on! Alright, Dad, how's that?
Oh, right! We did it!
Wow, okay. So basically to power level, you just go find an area that lots of, like, blue enemies respawn. Okay.
Hold on.
And just cut through them.
Got it?
Okay. Stop. Yes. All right. We're familiar with this at this point.
That being the case,
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
Get ready.
A tough one.
There we go.
even better than expected.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'd expect no less. I think we're in the clear.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
All right. Let's push through.
Well done.
All right. Okay. Let's give us all we got. You're here?
I think I'm getting used to this.
Let's push through.
Fine job.
Oh, wait, there's an item.
Alright, how's that?
Great job.
And a trader.
What is it?
But
Pardon?
Okay.
Now then. Now then.
All right. So what does he have? No, we're good.
Thank you.
Come on.
Very impressive.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
Hey, come on.
All right, we did it. Hey.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
press forward.
This is our chance. Forward.
You make the first move.
A tough one.
Take this.
They chose the wrong path.
There we go. We've leveled up.
Not bad at all.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Come on.
Hey, great job.
Let's push through.
This is our chance.
We have the edge.
Don't make them touch it.
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
All right, we've wiped everything out. Let's move on.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
We've been surrounded. Oh, okay, rebel soldiers.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
Scour! What is that?
Never seen any.
That's not an igniter.
I've
Got no mercy for you.
Coming at us.
Press B to guard. Okay.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Take this! Still standing.
Tougher than I thought. Let's do this!
Why is he... Okay.
Here they come!
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage they deliver and receive. Front row deals more damage. Okay.
Seeker! Wind!
There we go.
Let's do this! Hold still! Blast!
Seeker! Scour!
Alright, there we go. Oh, we got a pretty decent amount of XP, too.
No.
Let's hurry.
Okay, so in other words, they knew we were coming, which is very, very bad.
All right. Hey. Indeed.
So?
Okay. So here we're going to see the dungeon. Do we have anything here we can grab? I don't think so.
Wait a second.
Be against it to cause a scene. Yeah.
Then...
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Alright.
However...
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
Oh, of course. Okay.
Wait.
Let no one escape. Oh. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, they just went down immediately.
Stop right there!
I think they see us.
Can't believe
Well
this.
done.
Look.
That's one of the miners.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Yeah, so Louis knows we survived, which is definitely not good. Definitely not good.
Stop right there! What are you doing? I can't believe this.
On your toes, everyone! No way!
I knew I'd find you here. You
Oh, he is a coward.
You never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Oh boy.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh.
thou who art seared with bitterness.
Someone else awakening their persona.
It is time for thou to choose thy path. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What? What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
This is hardcore.
My name is Leon Stroll the Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Bro went full Dark Souls boss on him.
I will show
show you a world.
Or maybe that's more Digimon.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself and his subordinates.
I like how he sees this man Digimon in front of him and goes, ah, empty threats.
Coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Wind!
I mean, we only have a couple of Digimon. Was it Digimon Battle Arena for the 360? And Digimon, was it Survivors? Something like that. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, I personally didn't play a lot of the older Digimon games, but I'd like to see them come to modern consoles.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
Scour!
Luis!
Yeah, I know. I saw that people were disappointed that it was more of a visual novel. Okay, going up 6 levels.
I feel stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion. A new power to wield.
Heat up, okay.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Strong. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So no objections. What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him. And
Hey, we've got our next follower.
Slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Yes, I do remember. More or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, though. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Sure.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new...
Oh, okay, so we're introducing ourselves to all the Bond characters.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Okay.
This right here.
Okay, what does this do?
Now then. This here.
Okay. Gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you need Magla, source of all magic. Okay. Okay.
Now then.
We have so much of the currency.
I see. I see. this right here.
Okay. All right, so we're basically choosing an archetype to assign to Grius because he doesn't have one of his own. I feel like he'd be a warrior, if I'm being honest.
I see.
Like, we don't have a mage, so to speak, but I don't know. I feel like this would be appropriate.
All right.
Sure.
Of course. What did you see?
Okay. You can change archetypes. Okay.
Fascinating.
Ah, alright, I see. Talking to more in academia and studying archetypes. Okay. Attending Moore's lectures or reading books. Okay. You can change your archetype, alright. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, qualities necessary in a king. Okay.
That is... But...
What's this?
Take a look.
Oh my goodness, it's Kill the Choir. He looks badass.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Alright, so
What now?
a very Persona 3 looking main menu. Alright, can we leave?
My young friend, you are true. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire. After all,
Acquire
a
more
hero
archetypes.
without
Okay.
allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, Then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it, as long as you walk your path.
All right.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Okay.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Okay. You can auto battle tactics. Okay.
5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up? Huh? Pardon? Hold on.
Oh, of course Klinger's missing.
Damn it.
No.
Sure.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I don't think we're going to need anything from the peddler.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Alright, so there's some sort of creature that's weak to fire that's kind of running around, going crazy, so we'll do our best. Ah, here they are.
This place.
That being the case, be careful.
Okay, we have auto recovery as well.
All right, how's that?
Hey, good one.
Nice!
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Nice.
Take it and let's go.
Miner's boots. Okay.
Vigilance now.
Push through, Dad. How's that?
That should come in handy.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I think we're in the clear.
Come on, Dad.
Fine job.
Rude. Alright, here we go.
Alright, look at that.
Oh, this whole cavern's filled with wild dogs. Okay.
My arm-tight abilities feel stronger.
Could be useful. So take it with you.
What are you talking about? We can squeeze right under there.
Don't tell me.
But Luke.
All right. How's that?
You can do it. Get mad. Oh,
Dad?
right, we did it!
Luke.
It's a good thing there's items all over the place. We're gonna have plenty of money and supplies for when we inevitably reach that one boss fight that I am woefully underprepared for.
Good one.
Take it.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kingdom. Hopefully it's enough for now.
Sauce.
This is our chance!
Let's give him a fight.
End this quickly.
I shall fight as warrior. I'll cut you down.
No, I won't hold back. Go on, finish the job.
Seeker. Scour.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so those worm creatures are not to be messed with.
Just part of the job.
There's a couple bites of Costco chili. Okay, well, I mean, that's better than nothing. Well, that's good.
Nice. I feel stronger.
One's training is never. I still have much to learn.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Fine work. Well done.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
All right.
Put it in your stockpile.
Push through! Amazing! Great moves back there.
can feel my power growing.
Alright, how's that?
Watch out! We've been spotted!
We end this quickly, and we'll win this.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Warrior, with one strike.
There we go. Goodness gracious.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Seemed the right move.
I think that's all of them.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Hey!
Yeah, we've almost found the exit here.
But... how about a break?
Indeed.
Hey.
Easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff. Okay. Okay, so we've got resting points. Gotcha. Let's make a save here just in case. Then we can resume exploring. I don't think we need to, like, go to academia or anything. Oh, wait, there's an item.
Could be useful. Just take it with you.
Wait a second!
Got it?
Alright. Let's see here. I think this might be... Oh my god!
What is that? It's a crystal. Of wrong magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Okay, it resists wind.
Hack and slash.
Okay, those do big damage.
I won't hold back! Maybe not. Seeker! Here!
My thanks. In the name of... I'll cut you down!
Now, the power of heroes.
Oh, that's big damage across the board. Oh no.
You all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Okay.
Let's try this.
I owe you.
My thanks.
I shall fight as the... I call upon royal power within!
Blade, let's go. The blade! Still standing, eh?
You can't give up now.
You're barely holding together. Gotta heal up.
All right, there we go.
My thanks.
That help.
I can't afford to. No holding back. Hack and slash. Not done now.
Any means necessary.
Hey, there we go. Goodness gracious.
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Strength is only what you make of. Well, that's a new one even for me.
Hey, there we go. Sweeping slash. Something non-elemental.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. They shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
All right. There we go.
Push through.
Really?
Oh, that's a big dragon.
Look. But
All right, so we can sneak by it, but what if... What if we fought it?
got it?
But
Let's go. Don't panic.
Okay, okay, so we can't go back the way we came. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight it.
No, stop.
This can only go well,
See, I was
right?
expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's in the smaller. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for it. Do not waste your lives and...
we're on a mission, and we won't turn back.
I'll
for
get some
anything.
distance. Time for
Not
some
even
close
a
combat.
dragon.
I won't hold back!
The blade's edge.
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
Ooh, critical. Okay.
The blade.
I will fight by this power.
I shall fight as the warrior. I'll cut you down.
Okay.
There, mate. Slashing.
The freedom of...
The blade's edge.
I can't afford warrior.
Having essentially 2 whole turns at the beginning has really, really helped us here. We are going to have to heal ourselves, though.
Warrior. The blade.
Let's stay calm.
Seeker.
I shall fight warrior. Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
You can't stop me. Trivial. I won't hold back. Go on, finish the job.
I will fight with. I won't hold back.
Alright,
With healing power.
I owe you.
there we go.
In the name of warrior. I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
I think after this next turn we should have him.
Let's go. Slashing. Held back.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Big XP. Let's go.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Didn't think I had anything left to learn.
Well,
Gauntlet runner. Okay.
Hey!
This is really sick.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Dragon's Indignation. Greatsword embodying the fury of a dragon slash can be purified at a church. Okay.
What now?
There we go. We'll give it to Stroll.
All right!
Oh, it could never be that easy, can it?
Look!
Yo, look at Stroll's new sword! This is badass.
What the? No, stop.
What's causing the explosions?
actually made it out.
There we go. We made it.
In one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Isn't it convenient none of the rocks fell? Exactly.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game...
I mean, you were.
I will make him pay.
That's not a huge leap in logic.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magma folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
Oh, it's the red-haired elf lady.
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Man, they put a lot of effort into the cutscenes.
I failed him again.
It really is Kingdom. I really like it.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could weaken him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Of course it does. You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
He is my favorite too, Kingdom. Oh, rest up for tomorrow. Okay, sleep. Yes. Hey, and we're back in academia.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Okay.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
This place here.
Let's go.
Yes,
Right.
go.
Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
How long is the completion? TA has it listed as 100 to 120 hours.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Now it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly
Okay. So we are now back in the capital. We got a couple things we need to do.
That's terribly unfair.
All right then.
We need to go to Sunshade Row.
That's terribly unfair.
What will I do?
Oh, okay.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it.
Okay, so behind the stairs leading to Comfort Concoctions. That's not what we're looking for.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough. What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Is that really the whole area?
What is it?
Did I miss something? Gloam Hall, that's not what we're looking for.
Idiot peasant.
Come on!
What am I supposed to do here?
Got a moment?
Okay, so I guess we have to go to the inn.
What is it?
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa! Welcome home!
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, bite down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedle. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I don't know about this.
Don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me.
This is not going to go
last
well.
thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Oh, it's only 6. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I thought we were one day ahead of where we actually are.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard
I'll do my best. I don't think we're gonna have an easy time being safe.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I don't know, Kingdom. I think something might be happening tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hey, and there's the healer archetype.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. But to be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to
We've
bed.
just gotten the backstory that's usually featured in war movies. Yeah.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow.
Definitely not our world.
Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Oh no.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
I feel like that's where we're headed, Kingdom.
Let's go.
Alright then. Alright then.
That reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
What?
All right, let's go research.
Now, where was I?
Let's go research some of the new things that we've got.
Fascinating. Well then.
What?
All right.
Heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have.
That means...
Okay, yep. Same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. Okay.
Because you see...
Cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. Okay.
This one's important.
Raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research...
Gain more power, regain my memories. Okay.
How delightful.
If an archetype has a learned skill, I can make it inheritable. Okay.
Regards.
All right.
Welcome.
All right, let's study archetypes.
I see. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
All right, I think what I'm going to do is unlock the various archetypes that we can become. Allows us to have a bit more customization for combat.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes. There we go.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
All right, there we go.
I'm counting on you.
Channel the warrior archetype.
I see.
Oh.
I found new power.
No, we'll stick with this one. Now, what do we have to do? Okay, for the next stage, we need to rank up archetypes and increase conditions with certain people. Okay.
What would you care to know? What would you care to know?
Okay. I think we are all set.
Oh. You'll come again.
All right then.
Sod off.
You've come at a good time.
Oh boy.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
I mean, we don't need to sell anything. I think we're all set. As the shield works. It's the smithy. Aha! Alright, there's the gold beetle. We need to collect 50 gold beetles.
Eh? Eh?
Alright, there we go. And the next one is in this bag of spices.
Eh?
Alright, there we go. So now we'll just proceed to the funeral.
Away from me.
Stay there.
All right then.
How fine. Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me. Oh, my oh my.
There's quite a few people.
Got it? All right.
Okay, here we go.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there.
Oh, it's a skyboat.
The Gaul, what is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead.
Oh boy.
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
Just casually dropping that.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
Oh, it's huge. Okay.
The fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what?
No, I'm pretty sure we're at
The
treason.
dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
I don't think the human's dead. Oh, okay, no, that is not what I guessed. I did not guess the royal palace exploding in a waterfall of light. I would have thought that the human would have woken up.
The palace!
I'm sorry, the palace is alive? That's a face.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hypnodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
What on earth? The face under the castle
Did he just say he
is the king.
That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings?
The faith of the citizenry? Truly.
From the lofty heaven shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Vorden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that?
What?
Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Luis, he's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours.
He really likes pointing with his whole arm and just like flinging his cape behind him.
You mean just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Yeah, quite a lot has been going on, Kingdom.
A Kingslayer deserves only death! I swear! Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh boy, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty. I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice.
Grius actually did a lot more harm there than he could have done good. People were turning against him.
Count Luis is our only hope!
do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the
Yeah.
day of my hero,
Yeah, he did, Kingdom.
whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Rip Grius.
Damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Oh boy. Oh, that's just in bad taste.
Sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Oh, who's this guy?
Man down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
Oh no.
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the King's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Oh boy, here we go.
What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Keep it together. Got to stay calm.
Oh no.
Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety when you are ambushed or when they receive a critical hit. Okay. Allies afflicted with anxiety are unable to control their archetype skills and attacks against. Okay. That's not good.
I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourself. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
I won't hold back.
Okay.
I can't.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Seeker.
In the name
Ooh,
of
that
justice.
wasn't enough. Okay.
Oh, please.
Come forth, royal soul.
In the name of justice.
All right, there we go.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Okay.
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Oh
Yes.
no.
My family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
Nope.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
What now?
All right. Let's see here. See if we can help those people in the mausoleum or in the cathedral.
Over here!
This is bad. Damn it.
Literally, it's just a couple rocks. Just climb over them.
All right.
Okay?
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Cat?
Hey, you found something! Amazing! Great moves back there.
That'll do it.
Sorry, is there an item here? No? Okay.
Blast! No! Like I'd let you.
The blade's edge! Stay sharp!
In the name, I shall vanquish evil.
Dang, that one hits hard.
Yes.
The children!
Got it. Understood.
Okay, so we need to save the kid now.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. Don't tell me.
Cat?
Alright, he's somewhere in this room.
I say grab it.
Oh, I see him.
All right. Thank goodness. No.
Thank you.
Let's hurry.
Alright, let's grab some treasure.
All right.
Good find.
Great find. Keep it.
Everything all right?
No.
I see. Look.
And then...
Alright, so we have to stop that necromancer who's after the royal scepter. I don't know why we keep talking to reaffirm that fact, though.
Damn it.
However...
Yes.
It's at the top. Okay, of course it is.
Hurry!
Look at that!
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Means there's a big bad somewhere here. And also it's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blessing.
Yes, can we...
I'd think you'd find surer allies among them.
You saw for yourself their failing.
Yes, I understand. We're on your side. Let's get this done. Like, why are we having this conversation as an evil mage is making his way to the...
Will you assist me?
Okay.
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the King's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back. Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne's taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
All right. Pop. What? What? We're in the middle of a national catastrophe. The king is dead, and his funeral was crashed by an evil knight. Hey, you want to see how popular you are? Okay. Okay, check your approval rating by pressing LB. Archetypes, yep, okay. Okay.
What now?
All right, guys. We are going to save there, and we are going to call it there for the evening. This game is truly phenomenal. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's all I can say. This game is great. Why did I wait so long to play it? It's all the best parts of Persona, and then just added upon. It's phenomenal. Holy cow. Okay, so we will be back on Monday with Dead Monday, and I believe we're going to be starting something new for Dead Monday. What it is, I do not know. Not yet. So I guess you guys will just have to tune in and see. We will continue with this on Tuesday and Friday. Right? Tuesday the 7th, Friday the 10th. Yep. So, reminds me of the game with Mr. Drippy. It was, Ni no Kuni is the one you're thinking of. And yes, I'm getting a little bit of that as well. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me. I get the feeling we are back in a season of longer streams. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys continue to enjoy. See you on Monday. Have a good weekend!